Promote Black Business Blog, August 16, 2026, Empowering Black Communities. Building wealth where it matters most. Economic empowerment isn't just about personal success. It's the foundation of resilient, thriving Black communities for generations. Systemic barriers have limited access to capital, mentorship, and equitable opportunities, but real change starts with intentional action. Today, more than ever, there's growing movement focused on closing the wealth gap through entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and community-driven investment. This shift isn't happening in isolation. It's rooted in local neighborhoods from Atlanta to Detroit to Oakland, where community support fuels long-term prosperity. In this guide, you'll learn how economic empowerment creates ripple effects, lifting households, strengthening local economies, and fostering sustainable growth. We'll explore practical steps to build financial independence, grow generational wealth, and support Black-owned businesses in your area. You'll discover how financial literacy programs are transforming community outcomes. The role of cooperative economics in collective buying power, strategies to access funding, credit, and business development resources, ways to strengthen networks that drive Black economic mobility. Empowerment begins with knowledge and action. Let's dive into how you can be part of the solution. Tech tools, driving growth for Black-owned businesses. Digital innovation is transforming how Black entrepreneurs scale their ventures and connect with communities. From mobile apps to e-commerce platforms, technology offers powerful tools to increase visibility, streamline operations, and foster customer loyalty. For business owners in urban cities like Atlanta, Detroit, and Oakland, leveraging tech is no longer optional. It's essential for long-term success. Start by optimizing your online presence with a user-friendly website that loads quickly and works seamlessly on mobile devices. Most consumers browse via smartphone. Use SEO-friendly content that includes location-specific keywords, such as Black-owned bakery in Chicago or natural hair care store in Houston, to improve search engine rankings and attract nearby customers. Next, integrate digital payment systems and inventory management tools to simplify day-to-day operations. Many platforms now offer low-cost or free solutions tailored to small businesses, reducing financial barriers to entry. Social media should be a cornerstone of your strategy. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok allow you to tell your brand story, showcase products, and engage directly with your audience. Schedule regular posts, use relevant hashtags, and respond promptly to messages to build trust and community. Finally, explore community-focused apps and directories that spotlight Black-owned businesses. These networks amplify your reach while connecting you with like-minded individuals and entrepreneurs for collaboration and support. Top 5 ways the PBB app helps connect and strengthen communities. Digital tools are transforming how communities organize, support one another, and grow together, especially in neighborhoods where strong social ties are the foundation of resilience. For Black communities across urban and suburban areas, access to targeted resources and reliable networks can make all the difference in achieving economic stability and long-term prosperity. The following 5 features highlight how purpose-built platforms are enabling residents to share opportunities, build relationships, and elevate one another through collective action. Let's talk about centralized community marketplaces. Local commerce flourishes when neighbors know where to find Black-owned services and goods. A well-designed community marketplace keeps businesses visible and transactions circulating within the neighborhood. Users discover everything from home repair to catering, supporting wealth retention and hyper-local job creation. Number 2, real-time event hubs. From youth empowerment workshops in Atlanta to financial literacy seminars in Detroit, staying informed about local happenings builds civic engagement. Integrated event calendars with location-based notifications ensure key gatherings aren't missed, increasing turnout and participation across generations. Number 3, skill sharing networks. Talents like tutoring, graphic design, or carpentry often go underutilized. Platforms that map resident skills enable peer-to-peer learning and collaboration, reducing dependency dependency on outside consultants, while reinforcing self-reliance within cities like Memphis, Charlotte, or New Orleans. Number 4, crisis response coordination. Natural disasters, medical emergencies, or housing instability require rapid mobilization. Community First apps streamline volunteer coordination, supply distribution, and mutual aid requests, accelerating help when it's needed most. And number 5, grassroots advocacy tools. Residents can initiate petitions, organize campaigns, and amplify voices on issues like school funding or policing reforms. Digital advocacy features ensure community priorities are heard, making civic participation more accessible than ever. Real change in action, celebrating community-driven success. When Black communities harness collective strength, transformation follows. From urban centers to rural neighborhoods, grassroots efforts are reshaping economic futures, building self-reliant ecosystems. These success stories aren't isolated. They're blueprints for social, scalable impact rooted in unity, resilience, and strategic action. One powerful approach is leveraging community support networks to launch and sustain Black-owned businesses. When members prioritize spending within their communities, capital stays local, funding new ventures, creating jobs, and strengthening neighborhood infrastructure. Imagine a model where every dollar spent circulates multiple times before leaving the area. This is the goal many groups are achieving through organized buy local campaigns and digital platforms. To replicate this success, consider these actionable steps. Form or join community economic circle that pools resources for business investments. Host regular skill sharing workshops in your city to teach financial literacy, digital marketing, or e-commerce setup. Use social media to highlight Black entrepreneurs in your area, increasing visibility and customer engagement. Collaborate with local organizations to sponsor events that connect startups with mentors and funding sources. Cities like Atlanta, Detroit, and Durham have seen measurable growth from these practices, proving that empowerment begins with ownership and intentionality by focusing on sustainable models and mutual aid. Communities can turn challenges into opportunities and success into a shared legacy. Frequently asked questions about community support initiatives and local empowerment tools. How do community support initiatives create real economic change? Community support initiatives drive economic growth by keeping resources within local networks. When residents invest time, money, and skills into neighborhood programs, it strengthens small businesses, creates job opportunities, and improves access to essential services. These efforts build financial resilience, especially in historical underserved areas, by fostering collaboration over competition. What should I look for in digital tool design for community empowerment? Choose platforms that prioritize accessibility, user privacy, and hyper-local engagement. The best tools connect members with nearby events, Black-owned businesses, and volunteer opportunities while offering easy ways to share resources and support. Look for features like real-time updates, service filters, and community feedback systems. How can I verify if a local program is trustworthy? Check if the initiative has clear leadership, measurable goals, and transparent funding sources. Trusted programs often partner with established organizations, publish progress reports, and encourage member participation in decision-making. Can digital apps really help close economic gaps? Yes. When designed with equity in mind, mobile platforms increase visibility for minority entrepreneurs, streamline access to grants or mentorship, and build networks that amplify collective power. What is the easiest way to start contributing to my community? Begin by supporting local businesses, attending neighborhood meetings, or using community-focused apps to find volunteer needs. How does technology support grassroots movements? Digital tools scale impact by organizing efforts, mobilizing volunteers quickly, and providing data to advocate for policy changes. Why is local engagement essential for long-term change? Sustainable progress comes from within. When community members lead and participate, initiatives reflect authentic needs and inspire lasting commitment. Take action today to strengthen your community. Empowering Black communities begins with intentional, consistent action rooted in unity and shared purpose. Through this guide, we've explained how economic participation, education, and local collaboration create lasting change. From supporting Black-owned businesses to mentoring emerging leaders, every effort contributes to a more resilient, self-reliant ecosystem. The foundation is built not on ideas, but on practical steps that anyone can take right where they are. Now is the time to move from awareness to action. Start by mapping the resources already present in your neighborhood. Identify local entrepreneurs, community organizers, and skill-based volunteers. Create or join a community circle focused on financial literacy, co-op development, or youth empowerment. Share tools and templates through your website or social channels to help others replicate successful initiatives. Organize monthly meetups, either in person in cities like Atlanta, Detroit, or Oakland, or virtual. Lead to foster connection and accountability. Your involvement fuels collective progress, whether you're volunteering expertise, investing in a local startups, or simply shopping with purpose. Each action multiplies. Begin today, empower someone, uplift a business, and be part of the movement shaping a strong tomorrow.